Now we're here. Now we're talking. Okay, my bad. Then my mic on. Sir Quick Eyes. Yeah, it was funny because like I ran over to my over to the desk earlier and I was like, I'm here, I'm here. And then I was like trying to click something to start to switch the feed over. And then I'm like talking and I'm like, wait, where's my mic? I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I really need a new desk. Really need a new desk. Because it's like a classic like executive style desk, like wood. It's really nice. It has like the old school style drawers and stuff. Um, it was like I can't remember if my grandpa had it before, but I know he like had it at the office, like my dad's business. He had it while he worked there, and then he moved it to his condo when he retired. So he's had it for like ever. So I was like, I don't know what to do with it because it's a really nice desk, and he had it for a very long time. But at the same time, it's like it's really like narrow, so it's not comfortable to sit at for a long period of time. And I don't know, like I can't sign my chair like closer. I'm hitting, yeah. It is not a very great desk for what I'm doing day to day. So, oh, thanks, quick guys, hitting that like button. Appreciate it. All right, so we are before we jump into the Discord reviews, doing something a little bit different. But guys, you better think about a membership, sir. I'm just saying. You might get in some trouble here. What's going on, Moggs? So on Quick Guy's account, normally I don't just like jump on people's accounts that are just like, hey, can you jump on my account? Normally I just do it for Mythic members, or if you want a giveaway and we're doing something on it. So I was like, okay, I'll jump on. Because we have a couple different things going on, and go ahead and if you want to drop in chat just to remind me again what all we're doing here. Oh, it's not in here. What am I doing? Did you say you had some hero stuff too? I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. I'm just going back to the message here. Ooh. Oh, okay, so it is hero. Wait, you gotta train some hero or train some troops. Where's your I'm gonna speed this up. I'm just using your speed ups. Okay, you didn't need that many, but it was gonna drive me crazy if we didn't collect this. Get them four. All right, so what we're gonna do is try to finish the Bullseye Bonanza at 692. It was 688, but 692 technically there should be a 100% chance that we get this unless you absolutely low roll. I think 692 you should get this. Average from what I hear is somewhere between 650 to 670. That's about where I've gotten mine too. Um, oh, Roxbury, I meant in the in the YouTube chat. In the YouTube chat, if you can. Is that way I don't have to like go between the two? So Ammo Bonanza, ready on Ammo Bonanza. Oh, okay, cool, cool. Greg, Rockberry. Savvy, I don't know. I don't know. I was kind of thinking if they were going to release it this week, like still do it this week, tonight would be the night to do it because they do drop things on Thursdays. I have seen them do stuff on Thursdays, but actually, oh man, technically that would have been last night. So I'm thinking it's going to be next Sunday, which it's stupid, but whatever. All right, let's so it wants me to do skill metal shards, general squad reviews, less about reports. Okay. I got tech stuff. Did you already so you haven't done okay. Well, we can take a look at yours. Let's go ahead. Let's knock this out. Let's see if we can get 692. So let's start it, and that's just going to cook in the background. I think you should be. Wait, what did we select? Oh, it is or. Okay. Because what are the options here? Yeah, yeah. Or for sure. For sure. Or. The resource boxes are pretty good. Okay, I think we can leave this. No, we can't. What? I thought it would manually go or automatically go even if you clicked out. Like you could go do something else. So we're at 692. So see where we end up. How do I post my squad details for review? Join the server. Yeah, sorry, I posted it. It's in the chat here. I pinned the Discord. So if you want to go join the Discord, go to the account reviews tab. It is honestly getting a little bit harder trying to keep up with all the account reviews and like do other stuff at the same time. All right. I wish I could do something else. Like that's the other thing. Okay, you know what we can do actually? We'll check on this because it's at 18. We got a minute to go. So let's go ahead. Let's do a quick account review. So and I'm gonna do this in 10 minutes. So who is in the chat right now that signed up for an account review on the Discord account review page? Go, go, go. Oh, yours uploading. I don't think I can exit. Yeah, it stops. So I can't exit. An exclusive weapon for Tesla, but not 5-star. One question is whether to finish 5-star tank or look at missile. Uh, you got that on one, man. That's awesome. And then you had that, so that sucks. That's that balancing, you get it on one, and then the next time you get it in on that one's two, and then you're gonna get this one in like 12. or 6. All right, you almost done uploading that? Run out of time here. It might not have been 10 minutes. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer, but man, Greg is ripping through these. We are almost halfway through, and uh, let's see where we're at 50 here. As halfway would be, I think like 400 and, or sorry, 300 and, oh no, is that right? Yeah, 346. See at 392, right? Yeah. So you're on pace. You're on pace. Halfway through, you're on pace. No, it's all good. Just hanging out. It's interesting to see what people get. You know, you can get really lucky or you can have some really bad luck. You're cruising through these though, because you've had a lot of these where you've redeemed pretty fast. I wish it was um I don't know how the mechanic works, but I wish it would just like flip them all over at once and just be like, okay, 1, 7, whatever it was, like have them all flip over at once instead of like each individual one. Because then it would just be 1, 2, 3, 4, like you would just roll through these so fast. As I can tell you, sitting here and like watching each individual one tick is it's really not that exciting, especially when it goes all the way up to 12. Okay, so we're about almost 3/4 of the way there. And I think you are, what would that be? Like 175? So yeah, you're ahead still. Or you're ahead of where you need to be in order to get it within the amount that you had, if that makes sense. Getting close. We're almost there. And I don't see the account review. Did you post it? I don't see anything new in here. We got Vicious, Noob, Brant, and that was it. You were 90 with about 8 to go. Yeah, you for sure got this. I don't see it. Where'd you post it? Oh, there it goes. I just need to refresh. Okay. There we go. 36 to spare. So you did it in you had 692. So 656. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Cool, man. Congrats. That is a very, very good number. Let's collect all this stuff. Got some mythics. Look at that. Look at that. Now, what are we rocking here? Let's take a quick look at the walls. 20, almost 25, 20. How many days are you at here? 180. So are you guys headed into season two? Yeah, 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 yada, 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 yada. Still post season. Oh yeah, season one celebration. Okay, so you guys are wrapping this up. Okay, you're in a pretty good position. Where you ranked at? 60. Okay, okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. 3 weeks till season two. Okay. Gosh, I'm like so far behind. Did this not ping, 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 ping? I need. See, when you don't, when you hit somebody that doesn't have anybody on their wall, it doesn't give you like the detail report. Rebel, don't want that either. Uh, Gonna go back here. Hold on. Victory attack. Here we go. All right. So we got the one gun. This needs to be okay. So we can upgrade this to 4 star if it's not yet. I'll take a look at that. So 4 star, 4 star. Oh wait, you don't have any. That was like a weird sound. I don't know why I made that. Um. mm, so you're like really fast to get these mythic prints. Um. You don't have anything else really built out yet, huh? Okay. So we'll circle back to the gear. Skill points. Okay, so we need to go defense for sure. Okay, then we got to work on Morrison. That's gonna be that's where I'm gonna drop them. Army 32. Man, you are cooking on the drone. Season one, 132. That's cooking. That's cooking. I would be working on this one. I would get this thing maxed out ASAP. Try to get yourself some level 5 drone component. Or if you get selection chest, make sure you get some of these guys. And then you do have tier 10, cool. I was gonna say if you're at 50%, you don't have tier 10. All right, yep. So you're just gonna push this up, get to 80%, get the masteries unlocked, work on the mastery skills. You got your hospital, you got your fourth drill grounds. You got your fourth drill grounds, right? I think. Yeah, I would start working on the mastery tech, get a bunch of that done, and then just you're just gonna bounce between mastery tech for aircraft and then your hero tech. So non versus days, do your hero tech. It's a good balance because initially your mastery tech is going to be fairly cheap, but your hero tech is going to be very heavy on gold. Mastery tech early on is pretty cheap. So I would go get this up to 80, get your special forces up to 80%, unlock those trees so you can start grinding that stuff out. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep. All right, let's take a look. Open these bad boys up. There's only one thing you're opening out of these, and that's ore. No, I'm just kidding. Prints. Always get the prints. Prints, prints, prints. These, you're going to get ore from this. That sucks. I'm sorry. That was a really low roll. Only 15,000? Oof. All right. Gear. Wait. This is pretty awesome because we're building two mythics. All right. I already know what we're going to do. I already know what we're going to do. Promote. Let's open up some gold packs. Hopefully you got gold. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, what? What is this? What is this? Greg, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm just opening all these up because then what you do is you come up here and you get your gold. Now you're good. Now you're good. Okay. I, I I mean, did you already buy out the store? I mean, I would be buying. Well, I mean, you might need. Okay, yeah, you don't need hero XP. Um, you need to be buying these. I don't know. So I'm gonna act like a whale for a minute. Like, if this is what I would do if I just had like this many gems. For real, like you always every week, I don't care what you're doing, always load up on the advanced teleports. Always load up on those. Um how many speed ups do you have? Oh, you don't have that many speed ups. What are you doing? Buy these out, man. Speed through that tech. Speed through that tech. I just get all this stuff. All that stuff. This is a pretty I would say a I don't okay, so I don't know the history of like what he's bought, but for the amount of diamonds and everything he has, it's a decent amount of spending. This is a decent amount of spending. But um yeah, I mean I would okay. Clients, I mean you need to be buying, at least why are these sitting in here? What are we doing? Open them up. You're killing me, man. I really hope like if you guys have the ability to, there is no reason not to buy these. I know it's level ones, but there's 20 of them. If you think about that over the course of a month, that's 80 boxes. That can get you, if depending on how lucky you are, it could almost get you a level 5 component over the course of time within about a month, month and a half, for like one specific component. So it's like you should always be buying these. I don't know if you are. And then same thing, advanced teleports, shields up to you, like what you need. And then like same thing with your survivors tokens. With as much as you have, I mean, I'd just be buying this out right away. Always upgrading those legendaries, maxing those bad boys out. Help so much. Okay. Yeah, we we just like went way off the rails. I have no idea where we're at now. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were doing the upgrades. That's right. Okay. My guy is messing me up here. Okay. I think we're good to get this. Ooh. Okay, ceramic may be a problem. I didn't think about that. Ceramic's going to be a problem. Yeah. So let's buy ceramic out of the honor shop, dude. That'd be awful. Yeah. Normally I don't advise this, but we're just gonna pick some up out of here. I'm just burning through all those. They got this is insane. Um, we're gonna pick this up out of here. Just gonna nickel and dime a little bit of stuff here real quick. Campaign. You max this out already. Why don't you buy these chests? You know you have it's very rare, but you could pull 100 shards. Do some upgrades and the Wall of Honor. I mean, I always buy those and speed ups, same thing, speed ups, man. Resources, speed ups. Yeah, yeah, I'll get to that. I was just checking if I could pick it up elsewhere real quick. I mean, he's got so much, and because I'm assuming you already had this maxed out. So, um, yeah, Carlitos, that's where I'm at. Like for this early though, this is a ton of points because he pushed all the way through. You gotta think about that. He pushed all the way through, and you push that fast, you basically just load up on him. But yeah, I've been maxed out for so long that I just sit there, and now I'm over. I sit right around 1 million every week now. I'm slowly creeping above that too. But yeah, we're gonna buy all the speed ups, all the resources, and I mean, yeah, I would buy the recruitment tickets too. But let's see if I can get just one more level before we go and start breaking stuff down. Yeah, that's so sad. All right, so who's your fourth squad? Or sorry, third squad. So it is missile. What do you have on your fourth squad? Check your Mason. Oh, you don't. Oh, okay. All right. I am sorry to do this. It's for the greater good. It is for the greater good. We'll take a little bit of this here, take a little bit of that there, take from McGregor. Okay, we're not going to break all of it out. I just want to take some off so I don't have to go do it later. Where's your workshop? Where is it? Why don't I see it? What's this? Oh, that's drill grounds. Oh, it's right here. It's right in front of me. But could you merge anything? Nah, you got like nothing. All right, let's break. Let's just like break down a set. That's right. That's right. Okay. I think this will help get this one built. Sweet. Oh, oh, now we're out of gold again. Okay. Back to gold. And back to looking at an insane amount of diamonds. All right, 300 million I think should be enough. Promote. Uh no. What is this? Oh my gosh. What are we doing here? Okay, I'm sorry. Level 30 radar. I'm absolutely just wrecking your teams right now. Is there any point for someone who hasn't got level 10 troops and doesn't have maxed out gear to put gold gear on all heroes? Um, Not necessarily. I mean, if you have tons of ceramic, building it and then breaking it down is not that big of a deal. Like level zero gear, it's not that big of a deal. And I mean, the stronger you are, especially like if you are pushing and you get the tier 10 troops later and you have that four squad. I mean, every little bit helps, especially in like Winter Storm. By the way, it's missing shards for upgrading. Are you talking about these ores? Nah, we just made some appear. Boom. Okay, one done. Let's go see where we're at now. Sorry, second squad and third squad. All right, now we're over 25 million, and let's keep the party going here. You already did the radar for me, so thank you. Now I just need gold. Boom. And boom. Sweet. So now we got red, red, red. Cool. And how many? All right, let's have many prints. Okay, so you got 30 prints left. So you need five more to take. I'm trying to think about this team now. So we got two red guns, two armor pieces. Um, I'd probably start working on Skylar's gun. Do Skylar's gun and then go back, just get this to 4-star, and then get the two armor pieces to 4-star. Yeah, getting tier 10 out of the way, man, is nice. What's going on, Somu? Okay. I will I'll let you fix everything else, but that's what I would say. How much ore do you have left? 70,000? Yeah, that's not enough. Um, my suggestion would be to break down one of these. I'd break down one of these guns here, like specifically Lucius. I would certainly break down Lucius's gun, get the ore out of that, use that ore to build a 2-star gun, and then continue to push it to 4-star, and then go back and do the armor pieces. Then you got two red guns. You got a 4-star gun. You'll have two red radars, and then you just build some 4-star armor pieces, and that will be a team. 25, 30, 138. What was it in the battle report that we were looking at earlier? I just want to see the difference. Attack. That's not right. That's not you. That's your second team. Here it is. 24-6. So yeah, going from getting this up to 4 star, which you did this week, and then we just got a mythic, got this up to 4 star, got a mythic, and you jumped 500,000 power just on that alone. So now let's go take a look at skills. How many skill medals did you have? Let's take a look at the hero stuff real quick. Oh my gosh. What are you doing with these? Oh, it's exclusive weapons. Wait, do you have? What's her exclusive weapon at? Oh, bro, I'd I would open those up and just start pushing her to 30. Because if you can get her to 30 before you get Carly next season, you just push Carly to 20 and then up to 30 if you can get her to 30. Getting Carly to 30 isn't as big of a deal as it is with Diva. But if you get her to 30, get Carly to 20, get Skylar to 20, and then push Skylar and then Carly to 30 in between seasons, you should have tons. And that's what I would do. Or you're probably, oh, hers is 8, her second squad. Oh, I mean, you have enough to get it to 10. I would just get it up to 10. So, and then the decision would be if you push this up to 20, you're going to get the 7.5% stat increase for your entire team. It's pretty big power. And then your second squad is pretty close to your first squad. So that's up to you. But if you push Diva early and get her leveled up, then you can turn around and start putting a little bit into Kim if you wanted to. Yeah. All right. So let's go into skills here. Okay. So those we'll leave that. We want to get we want to get these leveled up for sure. In 25. Hmm. Okay, sweet. 25. Nice. How much is this? Okay. So I would just push this up to 20. That'll help that. And some of those shards. Where's your wall of honor? Oh, right here. Okay. So when I do this, I focus on getting heroes to 50. So you get these bonuses. You're just short on this. Do you have? I think you just had those one boxes, right? Oh no, you did have these. Okay. So we can open this up. Let's get 30 here. Open it up. Get Diva. Use. And then, so we just push this up. Get this up to 50. Okay. Now you got that attack increase for everybody. And then it's going to be up to you if you want to go into attack or HP. If you're looking for HP, you can focus on Carly next. You're always going to get Diva shards. You just kind of like trickle upgrades into her. But I would push, either Carly or Skylar. I think no, sorry. Wait. Yeah, Skylar is attack. Yep. Um, push one of those two. Oops. And get yourself attack, get yourself HP, and just kind of rotate those around. Pushing all these up to 200, they're only going to take 10 shards at a time. Once you get over 200, then it starts to take 20 at a time. So there's no reason to just like focus on one and try to push it as high as you can. It's kind of same with everything else. Level them all up equally as you get shards and just, focus on one at a time, pushing to 50 so you can get those stat bonuses. Yep, yep. All right, so that should have helped again. So 25-17. Pretty good. All right, where'd that put you now? Oh, we're still 61? Man. Wait, did somebody just jump you? Weren't you at 60? Oh my gosh. These some this is a pretty loaded server. It's not insane, but yeah, he was 60. Oh, you know what? It was because we took off a bunch of gear from the second squad. That's what it was. All right. Well, let's take a look here. Did anything else pop up? I don't think so. Where's the tech? Special forces. Okay. Yeah, this would be my main focus here, would just be pushing the special forces tech. Get that going. Why do you have wait, wait. Why are you sitting why didn't I see this earlier? Why are you sitting on 924 tickets? Oh. And yeah, if you're trying to push this team more, like I said, I would just put everything into it and destroy. I would take this gun down, torch this, and then take that and put it into Skylar's gun. Get that leveled up, and then come back into here. Get this up to 4 star. Get this up to 4 star, and then I would probably do one of those two mythics next. The armor pieces. I would make those would be my next two mythic upgrades actually, and then I would go back and get the mythic gun on um, Skylar. And at that point, I would be working on defensive gear. I would do the data chips. Sorry. After you get the level 40 gear, armor upgraded for your defensive heroes, I would do the data chips, upgrade all the data chips to 4 star on your attackers, and then start working on getting their radars up and armor pieces up. But I would do the two armor pieces for your defensive heroes. Those are going to be your next two mythics. The gun would be the next mythic. And then I would do like Diva's data chip, um, probably Morrison's data chip. And then I would work on, probably do some mythic radars on them too. No, actually I take that back. I would probably just do Diva's data chip. I would, if you're going to do mythics after the other three that I mentioned, I'd probably do the Diva's data chip, and then I would do the three radars for your attackers. That'd be the order I'd do those in, because it gives you the crit damage reduction. The radars are just so strong. I can't quite remember how those got there. Wow. I can tell you how they got there. You spent a bunch of money and then didn't use them. How much is that? That's isn't that like is it $200 worth? Um, is that right? or is it $400 worth? I'm trying to remember because you have the bonuses, like where you can double. Well, I'm saying, but like if you buy $300 worth, you're going to get so much more. 200 tickets for 100. Is that right? And then you get the bonus, yeah. So yeah, this is so many level 5 component boxes that you could have had this week. Rip. Oh well. Oh well. This is not my server. This is somebody else's. 981. So your team rankings, strongest hero. So you're 25th with your diva right now. You still there, man. There are a lot of people running Kim. And of course, your whale friend there running Tesla. Yeah, I mean, if you're going all in on one team and you're trying to make it as strong as you can, then I would open these up and put them all into Diva. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if that's what you're trying to do, like you could get so much power by just going all in on Diva and then upgrading her skills. And I just open all these boxes. I just get the weapon shards. Let's get these out of here. Yep. Quick to dismember all of his gear. Yeah. I'll say John told me to. Told me to. What in the world? What's going on here? John, if you donate 5 gifted members, I'll think about dismantling all of his gear for content. Sean, you too. I'll think about it. I wouldn't do that. That would be mean. But if you want to gift subs or memberships, feel free to for content. Like you said. Okay. What is your? Oh, you're just sitting at 132. How many drone parts do you have? So you do like what, like one level or a couple level. You can do a couple levels at 135. That's some good progress. Quick add. You got nothing to add there. Yeah, you got those chips. Okay. Thanks, John. I appreciate it. Big slaps, gifted. Oh, big slaps. Congratulations. Thanks, John, for the gifted. Um, yeah, I mean, there's nowhere else to really gain a ton of power right now. You just have to make that decision of, doing that stuff with the gear and mm, see here. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate it. Trying to save my gear. What, you're getting it like a bidding war? All right, everybody else donate gifted memberships, and Greg has to match, or I destroy all of his gear. I'm just kidding. Could you imagine that? That would be so mean. He said, please no, don't do it. I say do it. No particular reason why, but please do it. No, I wouldn't do that though. Breaking down mythic gear, that's just mean. That's just mean. Yeah, save the gear. Um, Thanks, Sean, for the upgrade. Mythic membership. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you want me to jump on your account anytime, let me know. It is a perk of being a Mythic member. All right, well, I'm gonna hop off here unless you had anything else for me. And then thanks for the gifted membership. So can we get some love in the chat for all these gifted memberships and the Mythic upgrade by Sean as well? Appreciate it, guys. I think that's it. Okay, cool. Yeah, we compared to where you were at, I mean, you jumped up over 500,000 power doing those upgrades. Your Morrison, I mean, he's 25, 25 now, just getting this up. I'll just throw this in there for fun. Getting that up to level 20 if you can this week. And he already does a ton of work for you, but he's going to do even more work now. He's got, I mean, that red cannon on him, man, it's going to make a pretty big difference, especially when you go against other air squads. He does a ton of damage. He's certainly one of the best attackers in the game, especially against air versus air. And then World Boss too. I mean, you should have a little spike in damage. Where are you at with World Boss? Let me see. 39. 145. Ooh. You're getting close to that free one. Another free one. That'd be good. So all you need to do now, I mean, you're gonna have some mythic prints coming in soon. So I'd get that 4-star going on Skylar and then start doing the armor piece. So when you can get to that next level, because Skylar's weapon's going to help you get there because you're going to push the damage. And then after you get there, do the upgrades on the armor piece, get this armor piece upgraded to mythic. So that's how the game gives back, man. You just push things, you get stronger. That's why pushing damage early on can really help get through the world bosses, get you those mythic prints, and then you turn around and put those mythic prints on your team, and then you just get even stronger. So it is nice. Click on the power top screen and see his ratings. Oh, this SSS. B boo. Wait, what is? Oh, units. Yeah, because his drill grounds are full right now. Buildings. A. Buildings is like the dumbest power rating piece of all of it. Like they don't add that much aside from the aircrafts or the centers, aircraft tank missile centers. This squad is way stronger than mine, but I have way higher world boss damage. I didn't look to see what was he doing. Oh, wait. Why aren't you what? Oh my gosh. All right, so here's how you get your next mythic. I don't know which is going to be like who's going to be stronger, but I'm sure this is going to get you a ton more damage right here, just doing this. And just I know you're going to destroy Lucius' piece, but just put the gun you had on Carly on your Kim here, and then just give some gear. Just the attack gear. You don't need to worry about the defensive stuff. Just the attack gear. I would just throw that on them. A lineup like this. Yeah. But it's super simple because you're just switching the attack gear. And it's only 2 heroes. Yeah. Yeah, guys. World boss, DPS, man. Damage all the way. You got to do it. You shouldn't have your defensive heroes in there. Rare circumstances that you should have defensive heroes in your lineup. Um, tank. I think tank is like those one of those exceptions where sometimes you have a tank hero, defensive hero with your tanks. Otherwise, yeah, you want to throw Marshall in here, Kim in here, or Tesla, depending on who's stronger. Tesla would be better So if you throw him in, you'll just have to test that out. Obviously 3-2 is going to be better than the just the 3-1 buff that you would get because you have three of the same type and then 1 and 1. So you get this one if you run Marshall and Tesla, but if you run Marshall and Kim, you'll get this one. So it's an extra 5% attack for your team. So you just got to think about that when you're building. Oh, I got to sorry, put your people back on here. You can fix it later. But yeah, man, that's gonna be big for you. And the same thing with the other ones. Let's see. Yeah. So I would put Marshall in the front, put Mason back here with Statman and Kim, and then put Diva up here with your Marshall. So it's going to be Marshall, Diva, these guys, and then Mason in the back row. So these three and Mason would be in the back row. Not him, sorry. He's going to be in the front row with your Diva. And then missile. I would I would put Swift. What did I do? What level's all your? Let me see your missile squad here. Oh, it's weak. Okay. I would just throw. I would just like throw Tesla and Swift in the front, something like that, just to see. I mean, you're not gonna make a huge jump with it. It's gonna be a while because you're gonna have to wait until you get your missile squad up. Should move squad 2 to garage 4. Oh yeah. Jeez, yeah. If you guys have this, so many times I've had to do this. Just like on playing on somebody's account, right? I had to like switch their teams around. Yeah, your second best team, if you don't have all your garages max, should be on garage 4. I didn't look at the tech though. Hopefully it's maxed. Garage 4 is super cheap. I'm just gonna leave that there for a second. But, bro, max this. Oh my gosh. It takes an hour. An hour. And it's 1,000,000 gold. An hour. Then you come down here. 5 hours. Not days, hours. With the wait, are you war leader? Are you war leader? Where's your profession? Oh, you are engineer. Wait, where's your how many oh, you only got 3. I would why does 40 seem so low? Do you oh my gosh, are you sitting on oh man. What are you doing? So it's stuff like this when I play on people's accounts. I'm just like, I wonder what like, what everybody's doing on their accounts. It's just crazy. Just crazy. Use these. Oh, okay, these you can save for next season. Don't use these right now. Um, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we are going to. Oh no. Whoops. All right, we're gonna reset these because you got 3. All right, get that. Okay, get that maxed out. Get this. And Yeah, build now. Wait, let's get research now. Build now. Okay, apparently I can't click that fast, so the game doesn't like it. Once your co-op, get your co-ops. Okay. Resource. Greg, you're my hero. God. I was I was gonna be off this count like half an hour ago, and then I'm just okay. Buddy Shield and Hospital. Uh, I think Hospital is a better buff. Let's go. Let me see what other. Yeah, because research now. This is pretty nice, and then also build now is going to give us. All right, let me before I got exactly 5 left. Oh, I should have done. No, that's fine. Okay, let's go to 4. So sorry, it's 2 hours, but when I do the buddy shield, a lot of times if I'm close on points and I want to pick up the buddy shield, I just pick it up for the 1 hour. At least get it because if you're ever in a situation where like your shield's about to expire and there's only like 40 minutes left at the end of the day, or you want to use your buddy shield on yourself at the beginning of versus day or enemy muster day because you're not going to fight right away or something, or you're waiting to see what happens. I use it all the time in different situations where I don't want to waste like an 8 hour shield um, for a short period of time for no reason. So that's just why I usually get it. And then also in those situations too, where somebody's shield expires right before an event ends or right before something starts, and you can drop a little 1 hour buddy shield and hopefully they get on in that hour. Otherwise, it's just like, sorry. I think one like just the 1 hour shield goes a long way if used properly. So this, yeah, okay, so much better. Oh my gosh, man, 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 man. You let me look. Let me look at your inventory real quick to make sure that you're not just sitting on some crazy stuff here. I really hope you bought out the zombie store. Is it up right now? Okay, you got General's Trial. Okay. I really hope you bought out the store. Forfeited. What? Wait, how do you forfeit? I've never seen that before. Wait, how do you forfeit B? How's that? I have never seen that. That's wild. But they had 20 people sign up. Oh, is that the enemy signups? That's weird. I don't know. That's crazy. That's weird. All right, so how many points are you away from? So you need 700,000 points. If you get the VIP 14, it's a big bonus. Not that you need that, but not like you need more. Can I open these? I just want to open these. Oh my eye. It's crazy. You can buy yourself a VIP level. Is it max? Does it say? No, I think you can just buy them. I know, right? It's tempting. You get the unit healing and HP attack defense increase. 2.5% across the board. That's half a base skill. Or base skin. Don't do it. I saved all this for last war too. That's insane. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, if you're in Winter Storm, oh my gosh. It's so nice to zip teams in Winter Storm. You have to fix your team. Sorry, I'm leaving your teams all messed up. I'll put this one back together. I don't even know who was on here. Whoops. Who'd you have in here? Him? There you go. But man, max that garage out. After these finish, I would come in here. I would max garage 4 out, and I would throw because yeah, look at this. You can finish this. These are just gathering. Yeah, gather speed, increase load capacity. Yeah, I'd max that out. But I would max garage 4 out. Max or oh my god, wait. Oh, you got a lot more missing than I thought. It doesn't take that much to do these though. Especially compared to Garage 2. Garage 2 is a lot more expensive than Garage 1 or than the Garage 4. Max this out this week though. It's 2% defense for your team when attacking. There's another 2% when defending, and then 3% when you're defending for attack. The increased casualty rate. Always helpful. Yeah, I'd max that out this week, and then max Garage 4. Uh, it's only 80,000 power though. Better if he. Oh yeah. Please tell me the VIP shop isn't full. No. Well, I went in there and I bought a bunch of stuff. Yeah, you can believe I went in here and bought a bunch of stuff. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. Got 2,000 medals. I don't think I can. I think we already. Yeah, short on that. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Don't buy skill medals out of there. I'm showing you what not to do because he just has an absurd amount of medals or gems, I should say. Gems. Okay, I'm done messing around on your account now. I can do it real quick if that's the way you want to go. If we're doing it, man. If you're going all in, I'm going all in. Use. I clicked you like 30 times. Confirm. Here we go. Do we have enough? 4 levels. Okay. Oh, I forgot it's 150. Okay. Not 100, 150. And okay, yeah, we got enough, just enough for one more. Boom. There we go. You are now, I think you're like 1/4 of the way there to 30. And so you can do some more skill levels. I would work on the auto attack. I'd get the auto attack up to 36 to match that. And then that maxes out at 37. And I'd start working on this too, just to creep up that crit rate, get up to 31%, get that extra little bit. Where'd that put you at? 25, 24. All right. Okay, now I'm done. You can fix the rest of it later. All right. Where did you finish with hero power? 6170. Did we jump back? Nope, that's not what I meant. Do rankings. Hey, we're back into 60th. We're back. Yeah, I think you have the opportunity here to get a bunch of progress. So get the world boss damaging, get your weapon upgraded on Skylar, and you're good to go. Cool, man. All right, let's go. Oh, I did. I didn't. I just saw that you're in the general Discord chat, or Quick Eyes is. I don't know what Quick Eyes is doing. Destroying accounts. Yeah. All right. Let's switch this real quick, and I'll log out. Do an account review real quick before reset. Settings. Whoops. This is account. Log out. Well, that was fun, man. Thanks for sending me a message. Okay, we went way off the rails, though. Way off the rails. All right. Is it Raul? Rahul? Oh my gosh, can't spell. Like always. I'm glad you love starting your workouts with me, even though I'm not physically there. I'll just enter my code. I gotta log into my account here real quick or reset. All right, so who's here that had done the Discord stuff, Discord account reviews? Oh yeah, no problem, Greg. That was fun. Even though it gave me an aneurysm looking at some of that stuff. Oh, I forgot to turn this down. Sorry if you guys are hearing an echo from that. I didn't even think about that. There we go. Now sound. All right. Lewis. I I did one not too long ago. Oh, you did? All right, let me bring. Ah, hold on. Troop training. I gotta train some troops real quick. Sorry, 1 second. Just doing some stuff on the account before I forgot. Or reset here. Ooh, that's a lot of drone parts. Okay. All right, Lewis, where are you? Oof, I'm trying not to fall asleep here. Where are you at? Where are you at? What was the name or the name? When are we expecting to get Easter now? Sunday is kind of what I'm. Wait, I'm not ready. You said you did one not too long ago. Now you're saying you're not ready. So confused. Where's Deadpool? Got PK, Deadpool. Oh, Quick Eyes. Oh, yeah. I forgot we didn't you do that with Dirk? Didn't you guys that jumped on there, right? Mortega, this will be the last review. Why'd you ask like ask that like a question? Are you asking if this is the last review for tonight? Sorry, because you want to be next. Where's yours at? I covered a couple questions with Dirk, but didn't go over anything else. Oh, okay. I did yours the other day. Oh, I just didn't tag it. 100 days one. Oh, this one? Day 100? Low spender? Doo-doo-doo-doo. I feel like I've had something in my eye all day and it's driving me crazy. All right, open this up. Let's go through Sean. I wasted 10 minutes of my life reviewing mine. Never forget. Oh. You got to. That's hilarious. All right. I want to know if it's a good idea to start saving shards or swap to air or just stick to tanks. What do you think? And do I break up my radar 3 dots? Wait, let's get 3 dots in my second weapon or to get a radar to 2 dots. Of course, 29. Well, why aren't you headquarters 30? I don't care if you're 29. Why aren't you 30? Okay, so uh, it is always personal preference on what you want to do. If you want to switch to air, switch to air. If you're going to switch to air, you have to stop doing anything tanks. You can't put any star upgrades into tanks. You can't do any skill upgrades into tanks. And you need to start building up your air squad. And then as you get, your Diva 5 star, you get your Kent or your Carly up to like say 4 star, get your Morrison up to 4 star, 5 star, get your Skylar to 4 star, get your Lucius up to 4 star, then you switch. Because then at that point you should have had time to get a lot of your diva skills upgraded, your Morrison, your Carly, like their defensive skills and stuff like that. So it's going to take some time to build it up. Gold zombies. Oh yeah, for Course 30. Got it. Okay, cool, Deadpool. Good to hear, man. Do a low spender. This is a low spender. Rune. Yeah, so it's just going to take some time, but because you're not spending or you're a low spender or whatever, that means anything you're doing, you're focusing on. Like again, I wouldn't worry about buying hero shards specifically if they come in some kind of, like for instance, a holiday event. So Easter, you should be getting quite a few weapon or hero shards. It shouldn't be like anything to build an entire team with, but you should be able to get a couple star upgrades here and there, maybe depending on what you spend in the holiday event. But if you're thinking about spending this week, I wouldn't spend this week. I would save for whatever you're going to save for the holiday event. Um, because the more you spend, the more that residual stuff you get. And the residual stuff is usually hero shards, skill medals, drone parts, resources, speed ups, all that stuff usually comes with it. The more you do in the holiday event, the more of that stuff you get. And it's not like you have to go out there and like buy it specifically. You're getting the opportunity to get a base skin, the opportunity to get a base effect, chat, or not chat, but then your nameplate and I don't know, some other stuff. It just depends what they put in the shop. But that's usually what you're pushing for, and then all this other stuff you just get as you're doing that. And that's what makes holiday events so good is because you're getting items that are very useful, but then on top of it, you're getting all the other everyday things. And you'll notice that too after a holiday event, that there's always that period where you're like, man, I feel like I'm not getting shards as fast now, or I'm not getting my resources or my speed ups. Like I feel like I just went through all those, and like diamonds, you'll get a lot of gems and stuff during the events too. So afterwards, you kind of go back to feeling broke in a sense, because you're not just getting those dumped on you like you were during the holiday event. So, anyways, back to this. Yeah, I would focus on getting, like I said, Diva up to 5 stars. And because it's not your main team right now, you can run your tanks until this team is ready. So it's not like you have to rush or do anything kind of weird and use shards where maybe you don't want to use shards right now. But push Diva up to 5 stars. Get your Carly up to 4 stars, and then I would say get Lucius. I mean, he could be at well, if Carly's not 5 stars, you don't want to have Lucius just at 3 stars. You either need to push Carly to 5 stars, or just have Lucius and Carly at 4 star, and then I would have Morrison probably at 5 star. Skylar could be left at 3 star, and then get your two defensive heroes to 5 star, and then finish off Skylar. Because you could run that team like that with the 4 star front, 5 star Diva, 5 star Morrison, and a 3 star Carly, Skylar, and that'd be pretty good. It'd be very effective against a tank squad because Carly and Lucius, they'll stay alive long enough. Diva and Morrison will do a bunch of work. Skylar will do a little bit of work as you're leveling her up there too. Um, but yeah, I would push your front line to 5 star then, and then get Skylar up to 5 star after that. That'd be my thoughts. Oh, you're all good. So it's just going to take a while, but again, you're going to focus. The auto attack and the passive ability. So let's go here. So I know this isn't the air squad, but the left side, when you're looking at the battle report and you're on the left side. So this is your auto attack, this is your tactics, that's your passive. So auto attack and the tactics abilities, that's what you want to focus on your attackers. Uh, for instance, Stepman down here, this is not what you want to do when you're leveling up your attackers. You don't want to have your auto attack at 20, your tactics ability maxed out. You're you're just really throwing off your damage and where you could be at. If I wouldn't say it would be better if they were both 25, but if they were both at like 26 or 27, you're going to do a lot more damage than leaving the auto attack at 20 and having a maxed out tactics ability. Because the return, and this is in the Discord channel under helpful info, we have a return on skill medal chart that shows you when you spend so many skill medals on these upgrades, how much more damage per second you get from spending that. And it drops off significantly. But one of the common trends you'll see a lot of times auto attack and the tactics abilities are usually extremely close. So there's not a reason to leave one further behind than the other. You want to level them up pretty evenly. And that's when you're going to get your best bang for the buck when you do that. So, like I said, there's a lot of this stuff in the game. There's not a lot of reason why you just want to rush through one particular thing over another. Aside from star upgrades, that's one of them. Getting to headquarters 30 and getting your tier 10 troops. Those are one of the few times where it's like, okay, just focus in, rush this, do this. Outside of that, there's a lot of reason to for like symmetry in this game. So Air Squad, it's going to be Diva. You're going to work on her auto attack and the tactics ability on Diva. Same thing when you're working on your Morrison. And then for your Lucius and Carly, you're going to work on the right side, the tactics and the passive abilities. Those are going to be leveled up about the same. And then kind of like what you did with your Murphy and your Williams here, where you just leave that auto attack. I mean, that's good. That's good. You just want to leave those hanging there. It's all about the defensive, passive, and tactics. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, get to headquarters 30. Don't worry about unit tech anymore. Just save the resources, get to headquarters 30, and then dive right into special forces, get your tier 10 troops. Hopefully you're not like way off the rails on that. Okay, cool. Perfect. Awesome. For where were you at? So 32% in special forces tech. This is what it should look like. You should be down at the bottom and these should be upgraded. If none of this stuff was touched and you were at 32%, that means you screwed up hardcore up top. That means you leveled up stuff way too much at the top. So yeah, this is really good. So get that course 30, get that tier 10 tech wrapped up, and you are in a good position. Don't worry about tank chips. If you're going to switch to air, build the aircraft chips. And strategy with that is to build all 4 legendaries and then get them all up to 2-star. Once you get them all up to 2-star, focus on the middle one first, get this to 5-star, then go up here, upgrade it from 2 to 5, then upgrade this one to 2 to 5, then upgrade this one to 2 to 5. So that be it. Uh, do I get that one skill to 30 or start saving for air? No, yeah. Everything should be about air. If you're gonna switch to air, don't sit here and go like, okay, well this week I'm gonna use all my skills. I'm gonna try to get this 1-star completed on this hero. If you're gonna switch to air, you just got to do it. And the sooner you do it, the better because uh, you're gonna stop yourself from spending unnecessarily on your tank team, which now you're just going to leave behind for a period of time until you can get that aircraft team up to. It doesn't need to be equal. So if your main squad, say your main squad is at like 15 million, your aircraft squad squad could be around like 14 million and it'd be good enough to replace it. As long as you did pretty much what I had told you, like the star levels and like where they're supposed to be at, you should be pretty good. All right. Ah, speed up. Sorry, I was doing something on the account again. Reset. It's reset time, baby. Troop day. Oh my gosh, I forgot to open my box earlier. I'm such an idiot. Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to get over the mini. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, it's killing me. Is the Easter event really coming out on Monday? That's what I'm told. I don't know. I got some messages from some of the people that like the mods and stuff that said that it was supposed to be coming out. And then of course I asked them when, and they said they didn't have confirmation. So I'm like, okay, cool. Whatevs. I'm out of diamonds. All right, hold on. Doing some reset stuff real quick. I have diamonds. Ow. I'm broke. Wait, where's Greg? Greg, send me some diamonds. Somebody else was saying that. Oh, I think Dirk was saying that the other day. Did I? Oh, no. No, 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 I'm okay. Never mind. Let's go bet. CO2 versus King. Yeah, I hate to bet against King, but Gogo is a lot stronger than King. That's not what I meant to click. 96%. Yeah. It's crazy. Like they're so one-sided. I mean, this was a pretty good fight. I'm glad Pug beat Go-Go. But man, I feel bad for King. That's gonna be a tough one to overcome. All right, and then that only took 2,000. Let's roll through here. Let's see what we got. We only got 2 days left. Oh, I thought I hit that. Let's do a quick buy. Free refresh. Mm, come on. Mm, man, nothing like really that good so far. All right, I'll buy these. As soon as I buy those, I feel like something good's gonna pop up. Ooh. Oh, that's awesome. That's beautiful. Wait, did I finish that the other day? Wait. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. Wait. Oh, look at that. Okay, normally I save these for Monday, but ah, open. Let's go. Let's go. I was waiting. to get the material to build that. I was so close. Nice upgrade. Boom. And then next one. This is why I say like focusing on 5 stars. Just get, once you have them at 2, get them up to 5 stars. Look at that power difference from here to 5 stars. Like there was a decent jump from 3 to 4, but from 4 to 5 is huge. It's almost 50% more power. Because when you look at these, first row gains an additional defense boost of 45%, up from 30%. And then I get an additional 50% on top of that. But when that goes up, that is, so it goes up to 8 and then 20. Oh wait, no, that's a skill chip. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. But yes, it'll be plus 15. So 45 plus 15. That's a lot of defense. 15% more defense for the front line. That's why I say put this one last, because defense, it's not nearly as good as the damage reduction that you get. And this is why the quantum shield, why this one's so good. So at the beginning of the fight, your aircraft teams get a shield value of 800,000, plus I get another 240 because of my level. So it's a shield worth 1,000,000 HP, which is great for 9 seconds. It's usually gone with it before that. But once it's gone, damage received is reduced by 12% plus 3%. So minus 15% damage taken by my team for the entire fight. 15% damage reduction. It's huge. All damage. All damage. Not a specific damage type, all damage. So you're just basically making your opponent weaker. That's why the quantum shield is so good. And then this is a nice complement to it because it's increasing the drone attack, but then also increasing the aircraft heroes attack after the bombing happens. At this level, it's 9% plus 7.65. So almost 17% extra attack. But then it only lasts for 3 seconds. And then the bombing hits 3 additional targets. So it's good. And it's a good, like, quick burst damage thing. This is really good for World Boss. It's good for PvP settings, and you get this leveled up. Having more damage is always good, but this is definitely really good for World Boss because the fight goes on until the timer runs out, essentially. So the more times this goes off, the more time your team is getting buffed by this much. That's why this is better for PvP 100%. It's just a great skill. And then this is a really good, like, all around skill chip because your back row is going to take, or sorry, increase damage increase 13% plus the 3.75, so 16, almost 17% damage increase in the back line when the drone bombs. So very similar to the other skill, lethal firestorm. And then at the same time reduces all damage taken by enemy tactics. So it's just the tactics abilities. It's not all by almost 15% for 3 seconds. So it's good. It increases attack and it reduces some damage from tactics abilities. And that's kind of a timing thing too, if you think about it, because the tactics aren't happening all the time. You're getting hit by auto attacks. So if this goes off before a tactics ability or like a little while after a tactics ability, if it's not going off in that window, you're not getting as much value out of it in that sense. But yeah, it's still a great skill because you're increasing the attack either way. And then of course this one, like I was talking about, is just Defense boost. That's why it's good for last, because it's just defense. All right. Enough of my ranting. What are you talking about? Easter event is live. Secret, what you on about? No shot it's live. And none problem. Yeah, sorry I like jumped off before I asked you if you were good with the review. Hopefully you are. Totally neglected my baby account today. Poor baby account. But hey, we got two 5-star heroes in the house. Let's go hit the world boss. Missile vehicle. Definitely not getting that. Hopefully I can get the next level. I'll get 500 million on the aircraft. Let me get these out before I forget. Who's sitting in chat? Who's sitting? Quick eyes. Hanging in the chat. Okay. Oh, that was actually a pretty big jump. Previous best 359, so I jumped 50 million pretty much. Awesome. Getting close on that one. So I think aircraft world boss should be no problem. And yeah, that's the only problem with this account is I just have, I have all the heroes. I just don't have them leveled up like at all. Struggle, man. I wonder if I can, oh, hey, I can get this up. I had the prince. You know what I can do? Let's do this. Let's do this. Carly's gonna be the next one I focus on, so I'm gonna work on her defensive gear. So 1534. Let's see if I can get her piece up to 2 stars. And break this down. Um, gosh, I hate taking his gun. I don't want to make him weaker. Ah, I kind of have to do it. Crap. I need the ore. I need ore. Where's my workshop? Finding other people's stuff throws me off where my stuff is. Dismantle. 6,000, 120,000. Okay. Oh, it's gonna. This. I don't know it's gonna work. Whoops. What am I doing? Proceed. Okay, I just need to open up boxes. Let's open up boxes. John, nice. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. There's just something about when you open it and you're like, cool. Did it. Done. Out of the way. All right, I need to open up some golds here. Wait, that's oil. I don't think I need that much gold, but hey, hey. No! Oh, no! Oh, so close. You know what we do when we get so close? We just give up. Okay, there's 1,000 there. Man. Well, back to the daily grind. Now I gotta fix my gear. 15, 20. Yeah. So once I put my gear back on and everything, that should give me a pretty big bump of power. I think I should be close to about 15.5 million. I think, pretty sure anyways. And I also got some levels I can do on these guys once I get experience. I am hurting for experience on this account. Oh, that's what I was doing earlier. I was fixing my barracks levels. So now I got 20. I need to get this one up to 24, get this one up to 20, and then get this one up to 17, and then I can do the ladder training for tier 9 correctly without a giant gap where I'm jumping troops like 4 levels. Something about having that consistency on my accounts. All right, so question. Sorry, and this isn't for a prize. Don't get excited. I'm sorry. It's not a trivia question. Which one? Okay, I look cross-eyed in that one. It's a little collab with the Dirk. So this would be option one. Or sorry, I think this was option one. Option two. So I guess we'll say this is option one. Two, three. Okay, that was creepy. Yeah, I'm thinking it's between option one. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Click, 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 click the button. There we go. So option one or option two? What y'all think? Option one. Let me go back. One. This one. It's all good, quick eyes. This one. This is the one. All right. Go back to the camera. Go back to my account real quick. Yeah, the the others are a little like the eyes were like really big or like cross-eyed. Yeah, definitely one or two. I was leaning two, but I don't know. One seems a little more cartoony though. All right. Let's let's get this done here. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like I don't we have people oh, wait. Never mind. Not the same person. Yeah, sorry I didn't get too many account reviews because uh Mr. Roxbury's account was a hot mess. Greg. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. I stayed up way too late last night. Done with stream and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed. It never happens that way, you know? Yay. Okay. So we got troop training day. It's tech right now, right? I should have got in line for the tech buff. Let's get it here real quick. Okay, never mind. It's gonna be 2 hours before I get it. So yeah, not doing that. But we'll go ahead. We'll speed these up and get these bad boys. Oh, whoops. Never mind. That's okay. Whatever. Whatever. Cool. Now I need to get what are these are level three, right? Yeah, okay. So I need to get that to level three. So I need to get these up to level three. To get this up to level three to do these. So let's get these started. Finish all. Let's get it. Boom. These I'm not worried about so much. Help. And then I think I have research now, right? Boom. Yes, let's go. Got the build now to use that. No, I should have been building a barracks. How much is this going to cost me? 35. How much do I have? Resources. Okay. Climbing back up there. I need, how much do I need for the tech center? 1.1. Oh, man. Why does it cost so much? And that's like with the reductions too. Normally it is more expensive. This is cheap because of the cost reductions. So just remember that when you're getting your tier 10 troops, you need to build the level 30 tech center, and it's going to cost you a ton. After you finish your headquarters 30, you still got to build that. You still got to build your level 30 barracks. It's not just about the T10 tech. There's other things you got to do along the way. So there you go. There you have it. My tech. Let's go over to the big account. I already opened it. Never mind. Glittery market. I gotta make a video about this. I forgot. I forgot because of the gems. Oh shoot, I forgot. After you buy it, it's gone. It's so annoying. I'll have to. I can't even make it tomorrow because I'm not gonna have it. Uh, cool, cool. Gotta love that. Yes. What? Yes. What? What are you yesing about? You're gonna ask me about that? You also need to. I've done an ammo bonanza video. What are you talking about? John G. John G coming in here talking like that in my chat. John, I'm never looking at your account again, dude. I'm done. We're over. I broke up with you a long time ago. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. I'm sending a million too. It's like nothing to buy. Nada. See, my problem's not ceramic. My problem is just gear prints. I just need gear blueprints. I bought so many out of the store. Look at this though. Oh, chasing after that coveted 50 million. 50 million. It's gonna be awesome. Hopefully I'll hit it in the next I think in the next month I should be able to hit it in the next month for sure. Especially after Easter, I'll probably hit it sooner than that now that I think about it. I think I already yeah, I'm already in here. Never mind. What am I doing? Or did I just click on that on accident? What was I doing? Oh yeah, tech. Sure there's like a line over here though, isn't it? Whoops. List. Oh, rough. We'll just finish these and then I'll just do some more tomorrow whenever I can get the buff. Where am I in the mastery? I got to be getting close to getting this to 70%, 65%. Okay, so I got these. I got to get these two to 8, and then I can do these two, increase my march size again. Yeah, that'd be nice. 50, getting close to that 140. How much hero XP do I have? Hmm. Gosh, it's so expensive. 585 million for one level. I do need to work on Skylar's data chip. Just gotta look at my aircraft. I'm trying to think of what I did. Oh, I do only have a level 2 radar. Okay, I think I'll push this up to 4-star next then. Then I'll get some more radars. Probably gonna do a mythic radar on Diva next. I think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll see here. Okay, awesome. How many troops do I have? 48. Okay, so I can make them under 6,000 tomorrow. Train a lot of troops. And then, so we got Desert Storm tomorrow. And then we got War Day Saturday. So as of right now, I plan on streaming it. I don't think it's going to be a super long fight. It's going to be a good one. They have a lot of fighters. They have a lot of players on that server. So it should be it should be a big fight. It should be a big fight for sure. That'll be fun. They don't have any big whales. Their biggest guy is like 200 million. So their biggest guy is like here, like just above Honey. And then the rest of their alliance or servers just kind of in this area here. That'd be a good one. All right. Well, I am hopping off for the night. Get to bed here. If you want, I think Dirk's live. I think. I don't know if somebody can confirm that for me. Where'd my thing go? Oh, I did have it. Oh, why did this pop up? Join Discord for a 2-minute question. Oh, why are you asking me that when I'm trying to get off? Or, that sounds weird. I don't think you're I have to turn the Discord voice up. Pause. Oh yeah. That's when you know I'm tired, man. I'm just like, it's out of it. Yo, are you sure about that? Hold on. Hold on. Discord. Okay, apparently this doesn't like. Oh my God. No, it's not giving me a. Oh wait, you know what? I have to be. Hold on. I gotta actually like pull up the channel here. There it goes. All right, now it'll pull up here. Hold on. Oh,
Question.
all right. What was the question?
Um,
Caller one, go ahead.
yeah, so I popped the T10s. It's 5 days. I haven't sped it up. Now the Champions Duel, is it like grouping? Is it just random, or I didn't know if I should wait until I get grouped before I pop that. I'm saying.
Well, it depends. I mean, they're going to put you. They basically seed. Um, they do it based on power, so they spread out. I forgot how many uh brackets there are in total. I think it's like 10, something like that. So they take like all the top 10 strongest, and they'll put them as the top seed, and then they go across the next 10, the next 10, the next 10, the next 10. So it's so random that it really doesn't matter. I mean, the goal is to get through the first round, and the
Right.
more points you have, the better you get seeded for the next round, is how it works.
Okay. Yeah, I
So,
just didn't know if I should wait to pop it until I get in my grouping and then pop it,
mhm.
because then I would get a
it's
power bump. You know what I mean? I don't know
it,
if it
it I don't
really
think it's going to
matters.
matter. No, it's not going to matter because I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to be in a grouping with the same power or same level of your grouping, whether in one group or another, is pretty much going to be the same. So whether you pop the tier 10 and you get put into another grouping, it's just not going to matter at the end of the day. Um,
Okay.
I mean, it's all about getting, I don't know if it's going to show me here on the stream here. Um, like when you win, I don't know if you're looking at my stream here.
Yeah, I just have
So
your
in the
stream muted.
first Okay, so in the first round, if you're looking at this, you'll see every time you win, depending on how much you win by, you get these kill points or your kill score and then your total score down here at the bottom. So this gets added to this. So it's more just about the random pairings you get. So you get mixed up with random players in your grouping, and the more you beat them by, the higher your kill score is for that fight. And I think he's kind of maxed out every single one of these. Yeah. So this wouldn't be a good example. But if it was close, and say you killed one of his waves, he may only have like this guy would only have like 900,000 instead of a million or 100, 1.3 million, and then you would get like 200,000 or something like that for losing for the number of troops that you kill and getting through that
Yeah, I mean,
wave.
I'm gonna
So,
pop 10 tens, pop 10 T10s before the grouping rounds start.
mhm.
It's just more or less I didn't know if I got put in a different grouping because of my power
it
going up a good million or two. Like if that makes a big difference or not.
it just may just put you in one versus another, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay. All
Yep.
right. That
The
was
the
it. I
whole
just didn't know if I was trying to be sneaky, I
Yeah. I mean,
timed
you
it.
you want to hope you get into a bracket because the first round only the top eight advance. So you want to hope if you're kind of in that bubble of like, okay, I may be close to the top eight. You want to get into a grouping that may be a little bit weaker because if you hit the first team, like for instance, if somebody was in Deerfly's grouping, let me pull her up real quick. So if you were in Deerfly's grouping, like um you're getting the minimum amount of points if you're in her grouping because she's just, she's so strong that you're just not going to get that many points off of her unless you try hard and try to get your lineup, aircraft against her tank squad or something like that. Um, so if she's in your grouping and you're fighting her in the first round, the number of kill points you're going to get is pretty small. But if you're in a grouping where the number one player is not not a mega whale and you have a chance to actually kill some of their troops, you're going to get a better you have a potential of getting a better kill score against them. But then so does everybody else in that grouping, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's more just a matter of who you randomly get paired with and how many kill points you get versus like what actual grouping you're in.
So
They
only
try to spread it out as best they can, so
yeah,
it's
so
fairly even.
the grouping is only the one player from that grouping moves to the next round. Or is it
So in the qualifiers, it is the top eight in whatever grouping you're at. I think it's like A through J or A through K or something like that. And so you're just dropped into one of those, and then the top eight from each one of those groupings. So say if there's 10 groupings, you have 80 players that then move into the next round. So,
okay. All right.
all right,
Yep, yep.
cool,
Thank you,
man.
sir.
Yeah, no
Have a
problem.
good night. We'll
You
see.
too. Later. All right, guys. Now I'm out of here. I will catch you all later. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.